Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to read for the point of view and fill out your two-column notes. So first of all, when you open your two-column notes, you're going to want to zoom it so that you can work with this document. I might zoom it a second time. Oh, that's a little too big. If it's too big, you can always come up here and adjust it. And yeah, so there we go. Switch the arrow. Okay, so here's my two-column notes for the protector of the forest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to also have the protector of the forest open. Now I could pull each window out and then I can read and fill it out without having to click back and forth. So you could set up your window something like this if you wanted, okay? But since I'm doing a video, I'm going to want these to be nice and big so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Here it is. So I can just take my tab and stick it right back. Okay, so set it up however it is convenient to you. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is come up with a point of view. Now you have already read this article and you've marked up the text. So you already have the gist of what the entire thing is about. So hopefully after reading this, you know the author's point of view is, and I'm going to tell you, is that Bigfoot is real and he does exist. So I'm going to start by writing the point of view. I just double click in this box and then I just type it in. Bigfoot is real and he does exist. Okay. Now over here, you'll notice a dot. That's actually a bullet. That way we can go through and we can list our evidence from the text. So I'm going to continue reading and I'm going to list my evidence that this is the point of view. If I cannot find any evidence, then the point of view is not correct. Does that make sense? My evidence has to support my point of view. So, let's see. So I've read through this already. I'm very familiar with it. The first paragraph was just kind of setting the scene. There wasn't any evidence. Let's look at the next paragraph. There are thousands of eyewitness sightings that prove Bigfoot's existence. Then the author tells about a couple of examples. So I can just list this first sentence because it is the main idea. So that's going to be, I don't need to list every single detail from this article, or I'm going to wind up just rewriting the entire thing. But I am going to find those general or main ideas that support my point of view. So I'm just going to type it over here. There are, was it thousands? Thousands of eyewitness sightings that prove Bigfoot's existence. Okay, I'm going to hit enter or return. And now I have a second bullet. So now I can continue reading and find more evidence. So let's see. Furthermore, plaster casts taken of large footprints prove Bigfoot is lurking in the forest. Scientists take plaster casts of these large footprints so they can study them. Okay, so plaster casts taken of large footprints prove Bigfoot is lurking in the forest. That's the main idea of this paragraph, and that is my next piece of evidence. Large footprints prove Bigfoot is lurking in the forest. Okay, so I have two pieces of evidence, and they both prove that Bigfoot is real. Now, just a side note, this is not the time to give your opinion or your point of view. Right now, we are strictly reading for the author's point of view and giving the evidence that supports it. Okay? So there will be another time for your opinion and your point of view on Bigfoot. I promise. Okay. So you're going to continue reading, probably starting on the second page and listing your evidence. Yes, you can use what I've already written. You can just retype it onto your document. When you are done, you're going to read article number 2, which was just a hallucination. You're going to read it a second time and then fill out the 2-column notes for that article. Okay, your bullet is right here ready to go. You just click and type, double click. You have to come up with the point of view on your own for this article. And I have a sneaky suspicion that you can easily do that. All right, so go ahead and get to work.